Anyway, hang on for a second.
Also, the expansive qualities are going to be constantly checked by.
Hang on just for 1 second. I gotta get the, everything here is a mess. I didn't mean to hit the button yet. I gotta get the, what do you call it? The desktop thingy. I was listening to a different astrologer just now because I am a little concerned with what's going on in January. Anyway, I don't think anything is good. I mean, there's just like some explosive stuff happening. All right, I'm gonna have to sit sideways again until I can figure out how to fit this in here. I don't know. This astrologer I was listening to today, he actually thinks that Mars in Taurus is going to be a better aspect than I think it is. I don't like Mars in Taurus, really. I don't like Mars in Taurus. I don't like Mars in Pisces. I don't think it functions well. Anyway, I'll finish listening to him later. She's not sleeping. It's okay, as long as she's not crying. Okay, I haven't totally figured out this space yet. Yesterday it was too high. Now I feel like I'm too close to it. But we'll just have to live with it for right now. Yesterday I felt like I was like looking up to like too high. Like it was like I was talking up there. I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna have to live with it for right now because I hit the button too soon. Anyhow, all right, so let's start. First person I see here is Sonia. Please, is D acknowledging and regretful about the emotional hurt that he inflicted on me? I don't see any regret coming from him at this point, no. I don't know what his problem is, but he's not taking responsibility at this point for anything. All right, maybe I can't use this right now because it doesn't fit. Oh. Everything was going really well, but now it's just, I'm not fit. It's not, I don't have a table in here. Stephanie, finances for the new year. I'm going to have to redo this closet. Finances look like they improve. And they improve by a lot, and they improve quickly. You have the Nine of Pentacles. More money should be coming to you. You may have to be perseverant. You may need to fight a little bit when it comes to work or when it comes to more hours or whatever. But it does look like you have somebody on your side that's going to be helping you and you're not holding yourself back. It looks like the opportunity to make more money comes in 2021. Oh, boy. Hang on. I need something to lean on. Oh man, I'm getting so fucking annoyed. Oh, I don't understand why is this like this. Man, I'm like really gonna fucking scream right now. No idea. Uh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna stop. Hopefully this works. I'm gonna use this as a little table. It'll be okay for now until I can redo everything later on. Your finances, I think, are going to improve. I think that finances for a lot of people are going to improve in 2021, just because I think astrologically things are going to be better. Lydia, week, read, and vibe. Yes, Happy New Year. I'm concerned about January, though. I don't think January is going to be that great of a month, and January is a long month. Okay, the week, read, and vibe. You could have a new love interest enter. Knight of Cups. This person could come in out of the blue when you least expect it. They could be an Aquarius. You have an Aquarius comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. They may be a slow mover, but they have a lot of potential. Look out for an Aquarius. And put a wish, out into the universe. Definitely. Definitely. John, what's ahead with the next days with me in the Virgo? Next days with me in the Virgo. What's coming in with me in the Virgo? Communication should come in. If you haven't seen or spoken to this person, you should be getting more communication and things should move forward with the Six of Wands. You may be spending more time together, money, love, Empress. And then the Hermit is the Virgo. So there should be more earthly pleasures around this connection. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. No longer feeling so stuck in the mud and feeling a little bit like you got some good karma coming back. Kira, Happy New Year's. Can I get a general for this month and what's coming towards me? really fucking annoyed. Nothing here is working. Nothing is working. Okay, general for this month, what's coming in? Okay, so you got money coming in, 10 of Pentacles. Large sum of money could be heading your way. Spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. There may be some kind of disappointment or something that happened recently or in the recent past that you're letting go. You're letting it move into the past and you're just going to forget about it. Whatever it is, let it go. Regret, negativity, pessimism is all going to move into the past in January, but I don't think it's going to happen at the beginning of January. It'll get better as January goes on. You have the Six of Pentacles here, so you may be getting a little bit more respect when it comes to work and a little bit more, maybe even getting better compensated at work. It also looks like you could have a creative project come in that may be something that you either enjoy or could end up being like part of a side career, which may bring in extra money. Thor, general for KJ in the relationship after Tuesday. General for KJ and I in the relationship since Tuesday. All right, I don't know what happened on Tuesday, but it seems like things are going to change for the better quickly. A new journey is on the horizon, and the Empress would be love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. Kara, general for this weekend. Nine of Wands, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. A new beginning is on the horizon when it comes to a love connection. Chariot, love life moves forward. Queen of Cups, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Balance comes back to your life. It also looks like you may have some success that comes in around love and feeling like the world is at your feet just in general. You also may have a little adventure coming in this weekend, which is nice. Stephanie, Gemini's feelings for me. Okay, Ace of Cups is in reverse. So if this is somebody that you were once involved with, I would say that they're either not, the love is run out, or if this is somebody new, I would say that they would only look at you more like a friend at this point. But they also may be involved with somebody else. That could be why. The Death card is here, which means that there is room for growth and transformation around this person and around their feelings for you. But they also may feel like there was a lot of injustice around this situation, and either they feel like they've done all that they could, or there's stress around this situation. If this was somebody that you were once involved with, which is kind of what I'm getting from the cards, I would say this person has a little bit of sharp energy about either what has happened, what's gone on, or what's going on right now. They may be a little bit double-edged sword. They may feel like on one hand, well, we had a good connection or it was fun while it lasted, but now they may be feeling like they're moving on to something else. The Hermit is here, which can indicate that they may be not willing to discuss their feelings or talk about how they feel at this point. And the Hangman is here as well. So I would think that this person may either be being distant or they've moved forward with their life at this point. The Death card could bring change in, but it doesn't look like this is something that they want to move forward right now. It looks like it's almost like, well, it was fun while it lasted. That's sort of what the cards are kind of indicating. Thor, I did. Where am I? Loca. What's going on with my Pisces? Okay, I don't know who this person is in relation to you. Like, are you guys a couple, or is this somebody that you're just interested in? Because it looks here like there's a lot of slow, stagnant energy around the situation right now. But the good news is that they won't be holding themselves back, and there's opportunity for some spontaneity to come in the near future. But it looks like right now you may be dealing with either a little bit of distance, or they may be feeling a little bit weak, or they're not coming forward enough. But I don't know where you guys are right now. It depends where you are in the situation. If this is somebody that you're currently dating, I would say things are probably going to stay stagnant the way they are right now for a while, and then there'll be opportunity for things to strengthen a little bit down the line. But right now, the energy looks like it's a little bit, Knight of Pentacles is a little bit slow and stuck. Jay, how is Amy feeling about me on New Year's Day? How is Amy feeling about me on New Year's Day? She feels good about you. You got the world here. Feels like the world is at your feet. Feels like you're very creative. Thinks that you're smart, hardworking, well-balanced, perseverant, attractive, kind-hearted, and unique. Also thinks that you're very attractive because you got the Hermit. The Hermit's smart. The Hermit is Virgo. Kira, Daniel and I for the next few weeks. Things look okay. Things look okay. The Two of Cups is here, which means you guys should still be seeing each other. The world is at your feet, so there's plenty of opportunity. The problem is that if he doesn't stop with the lying, you're going to walk away from him. It keeps showing that. Ace of Swords, there's sharp energy, and then you get annoyed and you pull your energy back. He's got to cut the shit with the lying. If he doesn't stop, you're not going to have any more of it. You're going to tell him where to go. And I don't blame you. Mr. Maurice, Happy New Year. What can you see for me in the next 2 months around my current job and finances? Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know what's going on with your current job, if you've taken time off or, because you got the, well, I don't, things around your current job look kind of stable and kind of stagnant. I don't know if you've recently taken time off. You could be taking some time away, which I think would serve you well. If you did take some vacation time or whatever, it would serve you well. You got the Ace of Swords, which is kind of like a double-edged sword. It's like on one hand, you might feel like, well, it's a reliable job. I know that I'm going to get paid at the end of the week, but you also may feel like it's just not my soul's calling. I'm just doing it because I know I'm going to get paid at the end of the week. So there's kind of like a double-edged sword around the job. But I do think that you have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So either you're going to stay there and you could move up the ladder. It also looks like you may be getting better compensated. You might be moving up and maybe changing responsibilities a little bit, which will bring in more money, and you may enjoy it a little bit more. I don't think that this job is your soul's calling, but I do think it's a paycheck. I don't think you're going to do it for the rest of your life. I think you do it for X amount of time and you move on to something else. Finances, I think, overall improve because you got the Six of Pentacles, and because I just think that this year, astrologically, is going to be better. But let's see what the cards say. Yeah, you got the the Six of Swords and the Chariot indicate moving forward to greener pastures when it comes to your financial life. The Moon, making decisions based on your intuition when it comes to finances. I don't know if you invest or if you have stock market or anything like that, but you may be spending more time researching and persevering how to invest your money or what's going to pay off the best. You do it in a very smart way. You're making extra money before the end of the year, or you're investing it, feeling like the hard work I've put into something is coming back. Fruits of my labor are coming to are coming into fruition. I think that's more of like investments though, or savings accounts. You know, you may be coming up with a new way to save money or something like that. Whatever it is, it pays off. So it might, even if it sounds silly, what was it? I can't remember what I was looking at, but it might have been, it may have been my mortgage statement. That's what it may have been. That's what it was. I went on and registered so that I could pay online because I don't know what happened. I mailed out my check, but they never got it. I have a funny feeling that I didn't put it in the mailbox. I put it in the condo drop box. That's what I think I did now that I'm thinking about it, because I know I brought it out there. So where did it go? Anyhow, so I had to call them to make a payment, and we did it online, and it was showing like if you put in like a figure, like X amount of dollars more that you pay every month, it'll show you how many months you take off the end of your mortgage. And I was thinking, oh, that's really interesting because you don't have to pay that much more a month to make a difference. You know, like I don't remember if it was like $10 or $15 a month could save you like 3 or 4 payments at the end of it. Well, $10 or $15 a month isn't that much money, but 3 or 4 payments at the end of your mortgage is a lot of money. So anyway, you may be looking into something like that. That doesn't look like it's a big deal, but the money adds up quickly. Anyhow, that was a big long spiel. Joe, is Chris in love with me? Is that why he's acting this way? Okay. Is Chris in love with me? I don't see any love here. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how he's acting. But what I'm getting here is the only ace I got, which would be 33% chance that he's in love with you, would be the Ace of Swords, which is a double-edged sword. And then he's got the Hermit, which would be him pulling his energy back, and the Queen of Swords. I can't tell you that this guy's in love with you. I don't know how he's acting or what he's doing that makes you think he's in love with you. But right now, no. Looks like he may be feeling a little sharp energy at this point. General reading for the beginning of 2021. Okay, you have walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you. If you choose to do this, it will push your life forward. You've got balance and compassion coming back to your life, and maybe a little bit of adventure. I would be careful that you don't get yourself involved in a third-party situation with the Three of Cups in reverse. If you enter a third-party relationship, but you know what's going on, that's your business. You do what you want. I don't like when people get blindsided, you know, like somebody's like dating for 6 months and then all of a sudden you find out he's married. That I don't go for that. So just watch out for the Three of Cups in reverse. It does look like you're stepping into your own strength, which is a positive thing. But it looks like you may be feeling a little stagnant with the Magician in reverse, like you're having trouble manifesting opportunities. If you feel like that, just let go of everything. Best thing to do if you feel stuck with manifestation is just to throw it out into the universe. Hey, whatever will be, will be. And opportunities find their way to me. I don't have to do anything. And just let it go. And then that should help to break down that, like any manifestation issues. Sometimes like people get stuck, and I've gotten stuck myself with that kind of crap, and I feel like the best thing to do is to just stop trying and just, you know what, opportunity finds me. That usually helps. It looks like it's a pretty decent beginning to 2021 for you. Tiffany, the first read of the new year, please. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You know, some people say they eat black-eyed peas. There may have been black-eyed peas in the veggie burger I ate before. My dad used to say, my grandmother used to always make lentils. I don't have either of them in the house. But I think that there may have been black-eyed peas in the veggie burgers I had before. Anyway. First reading of the year for Tiffany. Looks like you're making a lot of positive changes in the beginning of the year. So letting go of anxiety, letting go of old betrayals, old wounds, people, places, and things that no longer serve you, you're leaving all that stuff in 2020. Moving forward, that brings in a new little adventure. You could have a Sagittarius coming in, some spontaneity and starting a new journey, being better compensated and more respected at work, and the sun is coming out over your life. When it comes to love, if you're not with anyone right now, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But I like that. I like the idea of turning the page on 2020 and leaving what wasn't working in 2020 and moving forward to 2021 with things that are working a little bit better. Sonia, he was disrespectful, manipulative, and toxic, and took me a long time to understand that this was all a game to him. And I was lying to myself. Well, that's just the thing. Somebody like that, they don't feel remorse because they don't, manipulative people, they don't feel love. You know, like people that are very narcissistic and manipulating, their whole life is all about control. That's their form of love, that they want to control people. So they don't feel remorse because they think that you owe them something. You know, it's like, you're going to do what I tell you to do. And if you don't do what I tell you to do, then I don't need you. That isn't love. That's manipulation. You know, it's like, you may as well have like a bunch of stuffed animals and, you know, just make them do what you want, because you can control inanimate objects. Can't control people. I mean, you can, people allow it, but you're not going to get remorse or empathy or sympathy from somebody who can't feel it. So everyone that's looking for people to feel bad for the way they were treated, nobody is going to feel bad when they don't have that emotional side. They don't think that what they do is wrong. They think that you're supposed to do what they want you to do, and they don't understand it. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time, and I definitely didn't realize it while she was still alive. But my grandmother was very manipulating, and it didn't make any sense to me until now. Like, now I see it. When my other grandmother was dying, she was dying, and I was upset about it. My narcissistic grandmother was like, she's a sick woman. Why are you crying? Like, why am I crying? Because somebody is dying. That's why I'm upset. But she couldn't understand it. She didn't cry at my mother's funeral, and that was her daughter. Like, you can't expect somebody to feel, they can't feel it. I don't know. Like, sometimes I think they're the lucky ones because they don't feel pain. Not like that. The pain that they feel is different. Like, things that hurt my grandmother were objects. Like, somebody backed into her Cadillac, and that was like a mental breakdown. Meanwhile, like, normal people don't, you know, okay, so you have the car fixed. Big deal. You know what I mean? But so you can't expect somebody to feel sorry when they don't have the capability. They're not going to feel remorse because they just don't have that. They don't have it in them. It's, you know, it's crazy. But I don't think that we take things as personal when it doesn't involve matters of the heart. Like, for me, I could just be like, oh my God, my fucking grandmother, do you believe her? Like, do you believe that she didn't cry at her own daughter's funeral? Do you believe that? Because that's the truth. She didn't cry at her own daughter's funeral. But it never hurt me the way other situations could hurt me. I just thought that, just like, how do you not cry? You know, I cry watching TV commercials. The animals, the wounded veterans. There's another one now recently about I can't remember, something going on. Whatever it was, but it was fucking sad. I don't even know these people. Anyhow, butterfly. What are Kay's current feelings towards H? Okay, it looks like H has a lot of respect. No, K has a lot of respect for H. K is in tune with, like, intuitively, or feels an intuitive connection with H. Feels like things are moving forward, things that this person is kind, caring, nurturing, and thinks, excuse me, that their relationship is either strengthening, or thinks that H is a strong person. Yeah, I am fighting with the camera because it's too close. Yesterday, I felt like I was looking up at God, and now I feel like I'm like right here. I'm gonna have to. I was fixing it until I accidentally hit the live button, so now we'll have to live with it, and I'll have to fix this later. I had it perfect before, but then I had to move this stuff because one of the cards fell down there. So I can't. I'm trying to make it so that nothing can fall down because I can't move this suitcase. I'm getting that suitcase out. I'm gonna figure it out. It's wedged in, but I'm gonna get it out. If I have to put coconut oil in there, I'm gonna get it out. Inez. From A to E, what will my results be on the exam on Wednesday? I've already had the exam early December. Okay, let me see. From A to E, let's get the other cards out. I say that you could get a B on it with no problem. If I had to, I would say that you're going to get a B. 2 comes up. I would say that you should score a B from that test. Takira, may have a general for tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow looks like a pretty good day. Okay. You've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, so things should be moving forward for you tomorrow. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children. 4 of Wands, a lot of potential tomorrow. Entertaining at home, redecorating your home, changing homes, whatever it is, it's positive and feeling like you have the world at your feet. Tomorrow should be a good day. Sister, love for me this year. Got some nice opportunity. First of all, you got anxiety moving into the past, which is always helpful. You have a Capricorn coming in that could be of significance, and you're going to have choices with 7 of Cups. Air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like any current relationships have the possibility of moving forward and gaining a little bit more respect or being treated a little bit better. You also have a Taurus coming in sometime this year. Feeling prepared for love. Possible commitment before the end of the year. Relationships move forward. You have a wish around, and then you also have some passion coming in. I would say before the end of this year, you could find yourself in a stable, committed relationship if that's what you want. Opportunity will be there. Jay, Amy's behavior towards me next week. Amy's behavior towards me next week. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so spontaneity, starting a new journey, and then she feels unsuccessful. But then it looks like she should start to feel a little bit more connected and things kind of move forward, and then she may pull her energy back and you could feel a little bit disappointed. She's going to be hot and cold next week, but I think she's hotter next week than she has been in a while. We'll see what happens. Sister. Is it over with M? Haven't heard from him in 4 days. It's definitely not over. I feel like it hasn't even begun. Let's see. Nope, not over. Knight of Swords. You should hear from him soon. Quickly, out of the blue when you least expect it. I wouldn't be surprised if you heard from him like really soon. Sister, some advice from Spirit. Spirit cards. Ten of Fire. Too much work, accept help from others. Life may be out of balance. The Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something a little bit more challenging in a new area of study. Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth in a situation. A challenging beginning. Look, I think seeing the truth in any situation is positive because, better than having your head in the clouds. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather see things in a reasonable, realistic manner than anything else. To Kenya. What is going on with AS and MW? AS and MW. Okay. I don't know what their relationship has been, but I mean, it doesn't look like this is a love relationship. I don't see any love here. It does look like somebody may be regretful of the situation, or somebody may feel like there's a lot of negativity around it, and somebody is moving on. Somebody is like, you know what, I've been hurt by this situation. Maybe it was a love relationship, or there was something going on at one point. There's no love here right now. It's like feeling like somebody got hurt, somebody's regretful, somebody's ready to move on, and the Magician's in reverse. So one or both of them may feel like, I just can't approve, like this situation's not getting any better and I feel a little stuck. I can't seem to manifest anything, my way out. Like they may be feeling a little stuck in the situation. I don't know. I don't think that this is in a great place. Now what? This is who is in charge. That situation needs help. Okay, that one works. And neither one of them may be feeling very hopeful right now. April, General Peter and I. Okay, it looks like things are going to move forward with him. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, but you may need to have a little bit of patience with him. There is opportunity around for a committed relationship with him at some point with the Two of Cups. And you have the Magician here, which is the ability to manifest this if you want to. There may be mild anxiety around this situation. The Nine of Swords is in reverse. I don't know if he suffers from anxiety normally or if it just has something to do with the pandemic and that kind of nonsense that's going on. That could be. But otherwise, it looks like things look good. It looks like things could be moving forward pretty quickly with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but you may need to have patience with him. Temperance would be like, I need to have patience, or be a little bit compassionate. If he's somebody who's really freaked out about things, I would say you might need to have patience with him. Jay, love reading. You got nice stuff happening too. Love cup is full, and so is the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like a new opportunity around love, and a new beginning is on the horizon. No longer holding yourself back. Plenty of potential comes in around you, and the Wheel of Fortune is here, so you have some good luck coming in. Fire sign, Libra, Aquarius, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you also have a Libra here that may be of significance. The Four of Cups, there could be somebody right in your everyday life that you haven't taken notice of that may be very interested in you. That person could be a Scorpio. It also looks like you have a Cancer here. Oh, you could have a Cancer, a Pisces, and a Scorpio here. The Scorpio, though, may be somebody you just haven't taken notice of. Like, they may be somebody who's around the picture and they haven't stepped out into the limelight yet. T-Vet, love. You got a lot of shit happening here. First of all, anything that's disappointed you or let you down in 2020, I don't think you're taking them with you into 2021. Leaving negativity, pessimism, disappointment, and heartbreak in the past. Four of Wands, you have potential around passion that comes in with a soulmate connection. It also looks like you have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There's also an Aquarius here that may be of significance moving into 2021. But those people that have not stepped up to the plate, you may be kind of done with them. Ronnie, weekend into next week. Intuition is spot on, so definitely pay attention to it. No longer holding yourself back. The Eight of Swords is in reverse. Sagittarius could show up. I don't know if you've heard from him recently, but he could show up. You also may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be of significance. Perseverance takes you to the next level when it comes to your career or business. Fire sign is coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Possibility of starting a new journey. There also could be spontaneity around between now and next week. Spontaneity, that's not a bad thing. Moon, love reading for the weekend and next week. First card that comes up around you is the Two of Cups. So if you're not in a relationship, you have a commitment on the horizon. If you are in a relationship, things should be moving forward well. No longer holding yourself back, whether you're with somebody or not. If you're not with anyone, you get an Aries coming in. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have also an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you may have choices. So if you're not with anyone, I'm going to tell you that between now and next week, you should have some choices. Dylan, you all right? I thought I heard him making a funny sound. Dylan, you okay? Dylan, can you respond? Lift up your head or something? Dylan. He just ignores me. Dylan. Dylan? All right, okay. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Got to call 14 times. If the mailman pulled up, we would know it. Jesus, Dylan. Kira, what's Daniel's feelings and plans and intentions for me and us? He thinks that things are going to move forward. The Hangman is in reverse. He's not holding himself back. Feels like you guys have a soulmate connection. Guys don't usually talk in terms like that, but he feels connected. He feels like the relationship is strengthening. Feels like there's divine timing around the situation, and he thinks that there's long-term potential. So his intentions are just that things move forward and things are going to continue on the way that they are. And I think that things will, as long as he gets his lying under control. If he doesn't stop with the lying, he's going to dig his own grave. If he stops with the lying, this relationship has a lot of potential. I think I skipped Ina's. What's coming towards me in the Aries in love this month? All right, I don't know when the last time was that you spoke to this person, but they show up here in your reading. Aries is here. It looks like right now, I wouldn't expect all that much happening with the Aries because he's got the Four of Swords, which means he may be taking care of himself. And it also looks like Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like he's spending a lot of time either at work or school or whatever it is that he does all day. Seven of Pentacles, it's not in reverse, it's upright. He might feel like he's put in a whole lot of effort and he hasn't seen a payoff. Looks like you're going to have choices. I don't think things are moving forward with the Aries this month. Wherever they are right now, I think this is where they're going to stay at least through the month of January or for most of it. They seem to be very preoccupied with work or school or whatever it is that goes on for them during the day. T-Vet General for January. Oh, January is going to be a good month for you. Okay, so you have the Eight of Wands, the first. Things improve in your life overall, overnight, quickly. Brings happiness out. Brings passion in. You're making decisions. You know what you want. You know what you're not willing to put up with, and you're going to be very clear about it. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, there's possibility before the end of January, and the Six of Cups could bring back somebody from your past. Keep in mind, the Six of Cups doesn't have to be the love. They could be two different situations. You can run into your best friend from kindergarten at the same time or around the same time that you start a new relationship with somebody else. They could be the same person, but they don't have to be. And the reason why I always say that is because people always, like if somebody from your past will return. And then immediately they think it's their most recent ex. And it never is. It's always like somebody that you would never think of. And they like I said, it doesn't have to be the love situation. The love situation can be one thing. And then you could run into like your fifth grade teacher, you know, whatever it is. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes I feel like those things aren't so much significant as they are kind of like a timing thing. Like, oh, I ran into my kindergarten teacher the same week that I met so-and-so or something like that. So anyhow, I think that January is going to be a nice month for you. Jay, how will work go next week? Will I be bothered by that screamy weird guy? Am I going to be bothered at work next week? No, you should have a pretty decent work week next week. I don't think anybody bothers you. Kira, Daniel hasn't offered to help me with any bills. What can I expect from him if I ask him to pay a bill or him help me with my rent? Will he pay my rent will he give me money towards my rent if I ask him? I think if you asked him, he would help you. I think he does have money, and I think he would be willing if you needed it. Beautiful one, general for January. Beautiful one, general for January. January looks pretty good. Out of the clear blue sky, your love cup is full. So the love cup, if things have been a little stagnant, that should change. If you're waiting to hear from somebody, you should hear from this person. The sun comes out in January, which is positive. It looks like you may be spending a lot of time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Perseverance takes you to the next level in January. You may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. And you could also have a little adventure in January. Oh, really, Brandy? Thank you. I think I look horrible today, but thanks. I didn't go to bed until like 4 o'clock in the morning. And you know what's funny? Like I had one beer last night and a little bit of champagne at midnight. I don't really feel hungover, but I feel like a little bit off, you know? But anyhow, but thank you. I also feel like, considering that this is a wig, it's really like staticky and messy, you know? And it's not helping to the mess, like the messy feel that I feel just overall and in general. You want to know something else that I think is funny? I don't know if this is any significance, but for some reason, I always like pear-shaped rings. I don't know why. This is a Savarite garnet, and this is one that I got from that Archie gallery from eBay that was like really cheap. I think it was like $5 or $6, but I like the color. Anyway, I always go for this shape. Now I have a moonstone ring that I wear it all the time, and I've had it for years, and it was expensive. Um, the moonstone just fell out of it the other day, right? But the reason why I say this is funny is I have a topaz ring that's also pear shaped, and a couple of weeks before that, I was wearing it, and the topaz fell out of it. I mean, I have both the stones, I have both the settings. I don't know, I just find it funny that the pear-shaped stones all of a sudden are popping out. That moonstone ring, I've had it for years. Years. I don't even know how long I've had it. I got it, the crystal shop that I shop at was used to have a tiny little place, like in a basement studio in like not far from where I used to work, and they moved, but they moved years ago. They expanded. I remember I bought the ring when they had that small little shop. Anyway, I don't know. I just find it funny that the stones are popping out because you know when the crystal breaks, you're supposed to give it back to the earth because it's done for you what it needs to do, or you could give it to somebody else. But I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up and see if that holds true for a ring. I don't want to give up that moonstone. I think is beautiful. Anyway, I don't know how I got off on that subject. Anyhow, whatever. Deja, what is going on with me and Daniel? Okay, I don't know what your relationship is with this person. Um, but the Knight of Cups is in reverse and the Five of Wands is here. So if this is a romantic interest or was a romantic interest, I would say that either the interest has run out or there could be a little argument around your relationship with them. The devil is here. So there could be some kind of an earthly pleasure that's getting in between the two of you or that's causing trouble. Moon is in reverse, which can mean a couple of things. You may not be listening to your intuition. Your intuition may know that there's something wrong or feel like there's something wrong. The moon in reverse also could be a secret that may get exposed that you guys would have to deal with. Moving forward, it looks like the world is at your feet. So whatever happens between you and him, you'll be okay. But I'm not 100% sure of where you guys are right now. Knight of Cups in reverse could mean that the interest is not there anymore, or it may have run its course already. Oh, hey, Hannon. Happy New Year's. Thank you for stopping in. The baby's sleeping right now, but she had a good time last night. She did. She had a good time. She's taking a snooze now. But thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Sonia, sometimes I wonder if he really hurt me or I was just dramatic, and that's what made me believe because he knows me so well. He puts the blame on me. But that, see, all right, listen. Sometimes we're dramatic, especially when we care about somebody or we're kind of in that like infatuation place. But there's never one person that's to blame. There's always two people that are like it takes two to tango. So one person can't take on all the blame. I don't care what the situation is. Like one person is not responsible for everything that went wrong. That's just not the case. Kira, why did Daniel have to have abruptly leave my apartment at 3 in the morning? He didn't say, he just left. Got a phone call from, well, he may have got a phone call from a friend who needed a ride quickly. Emperor. The Emperor would be, the Emperor, well, the Emperor could also be like a father or, it's usually a strong male figure. It doesn't always have to be a male. It just usually, it could be a boss. But if he had to leave abruptly, I would say that a friend of his who is very important to him who he looks up to needed something, probably a ride because it was 3 o'clock in the morning and that's where he went. Knight of Swords happened out of the blue. He wasn't planning on it. He didn't say, I'll give you a ride. This person maybe just reached out to him or had something to do with a strong male figure. And it was probably a friend who he sort of looks up to. That's the Emperor. Sepia. General. Okay, well, you could have a new job opportunity or a new business opportunity on the horizon and you're no longer holding yourself back. 6 of Cups, somebody from your past may be returning. That person could be an Aries, or there could be an Aries entering and somebody from your past. It could be two different people. The 6 of Cups may be somebody out of the blue, like you may run into them. 4 of Cups, there could be an offer in front of you when it comes to business that you haven't seen yet or it hasn't come into light yet, but it will. You have the 4 of Pentacles, which means that you should have a little more financial stability moving into 2021, and you're prepared. You're prepared to say goodbye to 2020. I think a lot of people are, and move on to greener pastures in 2021. And you may have to have a little bit of patience. I really think for a lot of people, we got to get it through January, and then once that happens, I don't think it's smooth sailing because we still have a couple of, like there's still stuff that's lingering. But I feel like once we get past January, it's going to be much better than 2020 was. God help me. That's what I'm thinking. Sepia, career. Could have a new opportunity coming in. I think you're going to have more than one opportunity, and you have the Magician, so you'll have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Page of Swords, something can come out of the blue, or you could hear back from a company that you didn't think you would hear back from, and that can happen pretty quickly. I would say within the first couple of weeks of January. 3 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse, no longer waiting for your ship to come in, feeling like life is moving forward. You may feel a little pessimistic, but I think that you shake that off pretty quickly as we move through January, because I do think you're going to get a couple of opportunities and you have a wish around career in January. It also looks like you may be working on a creative project that may be your own own that you could be getting a lot out of, and that business may be strengthening too. That also, strengthening a side business could also be really beneficial, because then you don't have to worry so much about the day job. But I think you are going to get new opportunities around a 9 to 5 job, and I think that you get at least one or two in January. Moon ends energy towards me. Ends energy towards me. I don't know what's going on with the two of you, but 8 of Cups in reverse is like intuitively they may be distancing themselves. There's no reason. They don't think that they don't want to talk to you. They just may be intuitively pulling themselves back for right now. Doesn't mean it's going to last like that forever, but right now it looks like things are a little stagnant or a little bit distant. If not, that's what could be coming up in the near future. Sepia, love. Intuition is spot on. So make sure that you're paying attention to your intuition. Ace of Swords, laying down the law, setting up boundaries does you a world of good. Cutting through people's bullshit pushes your life forward. It actually helps you create a pretty stable relationship in the near future. Don't be afraid to have a little bit of don't be afraid to have a little bit of swords energy. Swords energy is okay. Passion comes back to your life and you have options. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. A Libra could be coming in, or this could be good karma comes back to your love life. Sepia, me and Derek. Okay. I don't know where you guys are. I know that recently you had an argument, I think. I'm not seeing an argument right now, but it does look like you have good luck around this situation. And the Two of Cups is here, which could indicate one or both of you may be thinking about reconnecting at some point. I think it's him. I don't think you're going to want to go back. Thing is that regardless of what happens, it's going to be your choice. He's Sagittarius, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. He may be feeling a little bit more stable and he may be prepared. He could come in with a song and a dance. Get the Page of Swords. I don't know where you guys are right now, but you might be done with him. You're not holding yourself back. You may feel like nothing has changed for you and you don't want to give him another chance, but he may be looking for another chance in the near future if he hasn't expressed that already. Oh. Sepia, me and Ramel. Okay. Water sign, right? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I think he's a Cancer. I don't remember, but he was a water sign. Anyway, it looks like he may be feeling like the timing right now is not great, and he may be feeling a little bit burdened by the situation. But in the near future, he makes a decision for things to move forward or to at least give it a chance, and he may be showing you a little bit more respect. You know what I'm concerned about, or I'm not concerned, but I'm wondering if he has an issue with your living situation. I'm curious because the Four of Wands is here along with the Judgment in reverse, and he may be feeling like I'm not going to sit around and wait, or he may be like not sure what's going on or unsure how he feels about that. In a way, I don't blame him, only because things could get complicated, but it looks like he's afraid to like dive in head first. things are going to move forward with the Six of Pentacles, and it does look like he's going to get over feeling burdened by the situation. If you haven't heard from him recently, see if communication is going to come in at some point. And he may feel like the two of you have long-term potential, but he's reluctant at this point. And you have good, once again, you got the Justice card. You got good karma coming back to you. Neither one of you is a Libra. I know you're Taurus and he's a Cancer. I think good karma is coming back to you. The good karma you've put out into your love life should be returning. I hope it's with this guy. I hope that there's at least a chance that you guys get on the same page. Six of Pentacles, there should be. He should be showing you a little bit more respect. Mishante, General. Okay, you've got peace and compassion coming back to your life. Also, things are going to change for the better overall in general pretty quickly. Maybe even feeling like overnight things change for the better fast, which makes you feel relief. Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. Walking away from people, places, and things. Walking away from negativity. Walking away from pessimism pushes your life forward. No longer feeling like you're weighed down by the weight of the world, but feeling like you're being guided by the divine. Might be feeling a little undecided or indecisive about something, but that's okay. You'll figure it out. Nine of Pentacles. You should be earning more money in 2021. Page of Swords. You could be hearing from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. It also looks like you have a Taurus coming in that could be of significance. Talia, I have a general for tomorrow. Taking time for yourself, rest, relaxation, recharges your batteries. Don't forget self-care. And it looks like tomorrow you're going to do something that's positive self-care wise. Wheel of Fortune, you have some good luck and you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Empress. High Priestess. Intuition is spot on. Page of Pentacles could be focused on a side business or a side project. It would be positive. Six of Cups, you may be hearing from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Seven of Cups, you should have choices. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Butterfly B, does K want to be with H? Does K want to be with H? I think so. I think that Kay thinks about it. Yeah, I think there are feelings there. Maybe a little bit of a double-edged sword on Kay's part. Like maybe not 100% sure it's the smartest thing, but I do think that there are feelings there. Jay, how's the Capricorn feel about me today? Thinks you're attractive, kind, caring, intelligent, intuitive, hardworking, stable, sincere, and humble. Empress, what's coming my way? Success. Oh, God, you got success coming in around a new job opportunity. Your life starts to move forward pretty quickly with the Chariot. Air sign comes in that's significant. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Four of Pentacles, financial stability or more of it come in. Possibility of getting a new job or new job opportunity. Cause for celebration comes in around finances. To Kenya. Who will succeed today, A or ND? Will A succeed today? A looks very highly likely to be succeeding. Let me see. Will ND succeed? I would say that A has got about a 90% chance of success. Will ND succeed? A has got a much higher. ND is only about 33% chance of success. I would say A is higher. Deja. Will Vera and Sade accept my offer on being my ambassadors for my business? Will Vera and Sade accept my offer and be ambassadors for my business? I think so, yeah. They may kind of sit on it for a minute, but I think that they wind up doing it, yeah. Kiki, how is my health going into January? I feel better. When you went to the doctor, what's costochondritis? I don't even know what that is. You have it. Okay, let's see. How is my health going in January? Should be improving. Got happiness coming in. Happiness comes in around your health. You should be feeling better in January. I know you said that you feel better, but it should be, I don't know if this is something that goes away permanently. I'm going to Google it. Or if it's something that's like a chronic thing. I don't know what it is. Well, here we go. It's known as chest wall pain. It's often temporary inflammation of the cartilage that structures around the ribs and the sternum. The condition is common cause of chest pain. Well, there you go. So it usually resolves on its own. It can be a reoccurring condition that has little or no signs of onset. Well, that's good to know because at least you know it's not your asthma. Dylan's snoring. I love him. He is the best. Vicky. Energy around R. Is he currently with someone still? Okay, let's see. What's going on with R? I do think that he's with someone. It shows that the energy around him is adventurous, stable, and the love cup is full. Yeah, I do think that there's somebody around him right now. Miss Rosie, Happy New Year. Love reading for January. Okay, listen to your intuition in January. Out of the clear blue, you could have a Pisces enter. You could also have a Capricorn enter. There's a Libra here as well. It looks like your love life may be moving forward in January, but you're going to have choices. One out of these three people may want to make the relationship committed. I don't know if you're going to be ready for that yet. Maybe. You're taking care of yourself and you're okay. So the four of swords, there's time for rest, relaxation, which is definitely going to serve you well. Hangman is in reverse, so you might not hold yourself back. You may decide to get into a committed relationship in January. Let's see what happens. You got a couple of options. Julie, what was he thinking when and after he seen me? What was he thinking? What was he thinking? Emperor's in reverse. You know I don't like Emperor in reverse. Somebody who's trying to be controlling and manipulating, and I don't usually feel like he's like that. But he may be trying to control and manipulate the situation at some point moving forward. He may have been feeling a little bit like, I know he's got the Justice card, so I don't know if he feels like karma will take care of him, or he thinks he's got good karma coming in. It's upright, so he may be feeling like, I don't know. That it's not like he was feeling bad with that card. Like that card is like justice. I don't know what the hell. But here's the Four of Cups. He is thinking about things. So he may just be running over things in his mind. Maybe what the cards are saying is that he's thinking, or he's overthinking, thinking a lot, and kind of giving it over to karma to take care of everything. Put it out into the universe and let the powers that be handle things. He does wonder what's going to happen, if things are going to move forward. He's pretty convinced, though, that this is not the end. Like, he just thinks that this is something you guys are going through. Ace of Cups is in reverse, so at this point, he's not looking to, like, he's not going to come back begging, not with the Ace of Cups in reverse. He's kind of, like, his attitude may be like, whatever will be, will be. And that's just kind of where he's leaving it right now. I'm surprised that the Justice card would be upright, because I would think, if anything, he would feel like he was being treated unjust, or that he got bad karma. But no, he's got the Justice card up. So he Four of Cups. He's thinking about things. It's not like it's not weighing on his mind. He just doesn't seem to be doing anything about it, or he's just like, well, whatever it is, it is. Like, that's kind of his attitude at this point. Kiki, is it costochondritis? Doctors think I was crazy. Oh, that's what you think it is, but the doctors are saying that it's nothing? You know, I don't always trust doctors, because I feel like, I don't want to say bad things, but I feel like they kind of textbook everything. Like, for example, take my dog to the vet, and I just want to know if there's a supplement that I could give him to help him with his arthritis. His back legs are weak. Is there something I could give him besides, like, I give him Cosequin? Can I give him anything else? So she's like, and now you're not allowed to go in there, so I don't even know who I'm talking to. It's some woman. So she's like, well, we could give him, I think it was Rimadyl or something. And she's like, but we have to do blood work on him, and he'll have to have blood work done every couple of months, because it could destroy his kidneys and his liver. Like, I mean, can we give him something that might not kill him? You know what I mean? Like, isn't there something, like, I just feel like so quick to prescribe something that could wind up killing him, when, like, what about CBD oil or some kind of a supplement? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why does it's like so fast to prescribe something that could have an adverse effect. And I feel like that happens sometimes. So if you're not happy with what the doctor said to you, I would go see another doctor. Is it costochondritis? The cards suggest no, but you know what? It can't hurt to get a second opinion. I don't know what the treatment is for that. But I would go get a second opinion if you're not comfortable, or if you still feel like there's something wrong. Sometimes you just got to be a little bit, more proactive. Because I feel like I don't know. I just feel like sometimes things get, and the cards aren't suggesting it. That's only my opinion. Like I feel like, I mean, I went to the doctor once when I was a kid because I was faking being sick. There was nothing wrong with me, and they prescribed antibiotics. There was nothing wrong with me. Like you just give out antibiotics, you know. So I would, if you think that there could be something wrong, just go get a second opinion. It's better to be safe than sorry. His nephew looks up to him. Do you think the nephew maybe needed something? Maybe the nephew needed something. 3 o'clock in the morning on New Year's, a lot of people are going to need a ride. I feel like that. Like I am just nervous Nelly, so I took all kinds of weird back roads home last night. And of course, there was like 5 different deer that I had to stop for. One was a baby too, which is fine, but they make me nervous too. Those freaking deer. I mean, we have them here. I don't know. Some people. Um, Wait a minute. Somebody just left me. Let me just see. Oh, why is I getting doing caps? I have to deliver notices. I'm on the board now. I don't know how I got on the board. Anyway, so they give me something to do. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know what it is, but I'll find out. It's downstairs. They left it for me. You know, it's not. Um, like I've lived here a really long time and I've never been on the board. It's it's a new experience for me. You know. Um, T-Vet, when will Aaron and I go out on a date? When will Aaron and I go out on a date? We need these cards. It could be soon, like within the next 5 days. Or I'm going to say between the next 5 and 10 days. That's what I'll say. Sister, never heard from that friend about my birthday. How does she feel? Oh, she feels like an asshole. You know what? She does feel like an asshole and she feels unsuccessful. She knows that she's kind of been disrespectful to you and she's kind of thinking that the two of you may have a little argument. I would say not a fight, but you may have a little spat about it at some point, which, you know, it's good. At least she's going to recognize that she's kind of fucked up. Like, what does it take to wish somebody happy birthday? So frustrating. I remember one time, and I was embarrassed by this. Like, I felt like, well, maybe I shouldn't make a big deal. But when I worked full time, that company, they used to, on your birthday, you always got a cake. Like, we would have it in the office, just in the accounting department. I mean, what does a cake cost? So one girl, her birthday was February 10th. Then the other one was March 21st. And mine was it was February 10th, February 21st, and then March 6th. And the March 21st, February 21st one was like, well, why don't we just get one cake for all three of us? And I guess I kind of got annoyed by that because I was like, what do I have to celebrate my birthday like in the middle of February? You know, like, and I didn't want to make a big deal about it because I felt like stupid and embarrassed, but I felt like being like, why can't we each have our own cake? You know, like either do it or don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like either everybody gets a cake or they don't. I don't remember what happened. But like so stupid. Like February 10th and March 6th are a month apart. The hell? Sister, if the puppy is ready to go in the next couple of weeks, or one from the litter born in the next couple of weeks. Oh, so either take one now or wait. Okay. Okay. Should I take the puppy that's ready to go first? 70% chance you should take the one that's going to be ready in a couple of weeks and not wait for the next litter. I would say take the puppy. Aw. I love puppies. Kiki, are you sure this isn't something muscular that you did like working out or lifting something? Because I've done that before. Sometimes it's hard to tell if what kind of pain it is, but sometimes it's something that you did physically, especially when it comes to the chest. If you do a lot of chest work. Butterfly, what puts K off H? I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean, what puts K off H? I'm not sure. Can you rephrase that? I'm not sure what you mean. Kiki, switch my question to general for January. January looks like it's a pretty positive month. When it comes to love, you could have a soulmate connection enter with a Pisces and things could move forward nicely. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is spot on, and you may be either going back to school in the month of January, and you could also be making money in the month of January. It could be a very positive month for you. Yeah, I was going to try CBD oil, but you know what? I did try it. I got it at PetSmart, but I felt like it made him really lethargic. So then I was thinking about the New York Bully Crew sells it. So I was thinking about getting it from them. Maybe they have a better quality. I felt like it just put him to sleep. And he was just sleeping all day. I don't want to do that to him either. So then I felt like, well, maybe I'll just use it as he needs it. Anyway, that's what the doctor, because I said to the doctor, I'm like, do I have to give this to him every day or can I just give it to him when he hurts? So she said, oh, yeah, that's okay. You can just use it as needed. Just make sure he eats before you give it to him. So I have the pills here, and I've only, since I got them, I've only given him one because he was really super crotchety that day. But it's like, well, I got to give it to him every day and poison him? Like, I don't want to do that. Jess, love reading. You have nice stuff happening around your love life. So if you're in a relationship, I would say current relationship moves forward. Everything is fine. If you're not with anyone, it looks like you have a soulmate connection coming through. You're no longer holding yourself back. Possible people coming in, if you're not with anyone right now, Gemini, Cancer, or a Leo. It also looks like you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in, and you're not taking any crap either. So you're not going to settle for less than you want or less than you're worth. And things move forward for you nicely over the next couple of months. Self-care is important in 2021, making sure you get enough rest, relaxation, exercise, so on and so forth. And it looks like you're going to stay on top of that. Intuition is also heightened. It looks like you're focused on your goals this year, which is going to push your whole life forward, not just your love life. But it looks like you got some choices coming in when it comes to your love life. Pisces shows up as well that you may have a connection with at some point, but you got a soulmate connection on the horizon. Julie, if he puts this totally up into the universe, it needs to throw him in a black hole. I don't understand sometimes just the way men think. You know, like sometimes, like what does it take to, like, I don't know, to do the right thing? Miss Rosie, will it be the Libra that offers me a commitment? I don't think so. No, I'm not convinced. Butterfly, what makes Kay feel cautious about being with H? H may have done something in the past that this person found to be a little bit disappointing. So that may be it. They may be afraid of being disappointed again. But there are feelings there. I think things are going to move forward. The love cup here is full. And that should go away. Or maybe H behaves better. I don't know. I think that H has been disappointing in the past. Sister, February 21st is the birthday of Ask the Idiot. Is that a sign? Could be. So funny. Was that a sign? Mm-hmm. 70% chance, yes, that was a sign. I think that he's being, right now, he's going nuts. Good. Let him go nuts. Let him spin around a little bit. MC, love 2021. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I feel like I want to celebrate New Year's though on February 1st, only because of Mars. Although, to tell you the truth, I feel like most of us that were banged around a lot in 2020, I feel like but we're gonna get good payback in 2021. I hope. Let's see. You got choices. Oh, you got nice stuff happening. Okay, so the first thing that happens is the Page of Swords. You could hear from somebody that you haven't heard from in quite some time, or somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or it could be somebody who you didn't think you would ever hear from again. The Ten of Cups, heading towards all 10 cups being full, and the sun is coming out in 2021. Money looks good in 2021 too. But when it comes to love, you're going to have choices. Sagittarius is here, and also a Capricorn. Huh. Anxiety moves into the past. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card. If you don't want children, you have a wish around love. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, in addition to the first Sagittarius. So you're going to have some options. Will Johnson, will Emma and I reconcile? You will reconcile, but you need to have patience around the situation. It's not going to happen quickly. So you might have to give it a little bit of time. Deja, did I make the right choice by leaving Vic out of my life? He ghosted me twice in the beginning of 2020 and decided to text me 2 days ago, but I never responded. I'm going to ask the cards, but my opinion, if somebody's done it to you twice, they'll do it 50 more times. I think you did make the right decision. Why let this person come back and do it to you again? This fucking ghosting nonsense is ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous. You made the right decision. You're going to hear from him again, too. But you made the right decision. Jess, reading about the Sagittarius male in my life. Okay, I don't know where you guys are right now or what the situation is. I don't see a lot of love here right now. I don't see any, there's no love cup full. There's no Knight of Cups. But I would say that there is opportunity for a new beginning because you have the Ace of Pentacles. Page of Swords could be hearing from him out of the blue or running into him out of the clear blue. He may be feeling very undecided about what he wants, and you might be feeling a little bit negative around the situation. I would have to say give this a little bit of time. I'm not sure where exactly the two of you are. There is room for growth and transformation around this situation with the Death card, but it looks like there's also a lot of disappointment, or you may feel let down. Could be an earthly pleasure or something that's interfering with this situation. Now, the Devil could be anything that interferes, anything from drinking to gambling, hanging out with friends, stupid shit like video games, whatever it is, something's interfering with the situation. There may be a lot of disappointment around this. You may want to rethink this situation. Now, like I said, I don't know what your relationship is to this person. If this is just like a random friend, then I would say, with the Devil card, this person may be struggling with some sort of an addiction, and you'll hear from this person, but there could be, they could be struggling with something that you may be helping them out with. Just make sure that you protect yourself and your own energy. Julie, will the job in the Jamaica location still call me and hire me since I sent in the resume? I think so. I think you're going to get that job. 5 of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like there's relief around money, or money is improving. I think that you are going to get that job. Yeah. I mean, there is a job coming in that's going to pay you significantly more than you're making now, or you're going to be making significantly more in 2021. One of these jobs that you're putting it out there for, you're going to get. And I think that you may be doing something else per diem. It looks like you got money and career right front and center in 2021. Kira, general for the week ahead. Stepping into your own strength. the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and the Hangman in reverse, feeling like life is starting to move forward for you. Got the Four of Wands here, which is, Four of Wands is always positive when it's upright. It could be upgrading your home, spending time at home, entertaining at home. It also could be upgrading a relationship, taking it to the next level. Success comes in. Got the Six of Wands, rest, relaxation, self-care. The rest of this week looks pretty good. Kira, will Daniel come by my apartment tonight? And if not, why? Okay, is Daniel coming by my apartment tonight? Yeah, I think he is coming. Yep. 70% chance yes, plus the Chariot, which is forward movement. Julie, Donald told me that he wants me to meet the baby. Is he serious? Oh, Jesus. Is he serious? Yeah, he's serious. Yeah. That's weird. Well, I mean, it's a baby, but like children aren't stupid. Like, you better be careful. Deja, what can I expect next week? You may be working really hard next week. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, getting more respect. Business may pick up. I mean, you may feel like you're stepping into a lot of your own personal strength. It looks like passion comes back around either business or career endeavor. Earning a lot of, now this could be respect from people that you work with. It also could be clients or whatever. Feeling like the world is at your feet, and there may be an air sign next week that's significant. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Go back up to the top. Basharat, please the love reading with the Pisces interest. You might feel like things are not getting off the ground with this person. The Two of Swords in reverse could be that there's indecision around one or both of you when it comes to this situation. Four of Pentacles in reverse, you may feel like it's unstable, and you could feel hurt or betrayed by something, and you guys may have an argument. I would keep your options open for somebody other than the Pisces to show up. Yeah, it looks like there may be disappointment and regret around this relationship. But Bisha, why did the Pisces call me yesterday? What does he want from me? Hangman in reverse at Eight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. I would be careful. He's not looking for money. He's worried about money. Hangman is in reverse, and with the Eight of Wands, he may promise you the world, but he might be really looking for money. I would be careful with him. He may be acting a little sketchy. Cinnamon, how is this relationship going to work if I don't even see him? Why don't you see him? I don't know why can't you see him? Okay. It does look like the love cup is full. and it looks like happiness is around the situation, but there is a disappointment in the center, and also feeling like lack of ambition on someone's part. I don't know why you're not physically seeing this person, but it does look like there's hope for the situation with the love cup and the sun. The sun is positive. Mia, what are the intentions of the Pisces regarding me? Death and temperance are both in reverse, so I would think that this person doesn't have much intention of things growing or changing. You may be becoming impatient around this situation, so I would keep your eyes open for somebody else to come in. Around the Pisces, it doesn't look like you get your wish, but it does look like you have a Sagittarius coming in that may be a little bit more ambitious, or have a little bit more they may want things to move forward quickly, or they may be putting in more effort. Lena, does M have romantic feelings for me, and does he want a relationship? There's possibility here, yeah. There is possibility. You got potential here. I would say yes. Bashir, will S move towards me with love? Will S move towards me with love? I don't see a lot of forward movement right now. Loso. Why did I get in a bad accident and lose the car I just bought? Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you know what Kabbalah says about that? Because I had a friend of mine, my friend Matt, who I talk about from time to time. We were gonna go see Simon and Garfunkel. Long story, and it was on Monday. The Sunday before, we had a bad snowstorm, and he was a photographer, and he was going. He had a wedding that he was shooting, and he was in a taxi, and they got into a head-on collision in a snowstorm. He wasn't hurt, but I mean, it was a bad accident. Anyway, and he was really upset by it. Like the next day, I drove to the concert, and he was like a nervous wreck in the car, and I can't blame him. So I called at the time I was studying Kabbalah, and I called the rabbi to ask him, and I'm like, why, why does that happen? Like what could have been done to change that, or why would something like that happen? And this is what the rabbi said. He said that sometimes accidents are presented. There's a couple of different reasons. Like there are cases where somebody gets into an accident, and then because they were in this accident, they go to the hospital to be checked out, and then the doctors find something else. So it's like you had this accident and you're not physically hurt from the accident, but they find something else wrong with you, and then they're able to fix it, and then that saves your life long run. So that there's that. But then he said that sometimes accidents are presented when we're not paying attention to the signs that we should be seeing. So we could be in relationships that we shouldn't be in, or we could be doing things that we shouldn't be doing, and we're seeing all the signs and we're ignoring them. And then that's why sometimes an accident will pop up. That's what he said. To me, I would say, as long as you're not hurt, God forbid, you know, the car can be replaced and the insurance should cover it. So the car is the least of it. It's as long as you're okay. But very interesting when something like that happens, especially when you think that you're being careful and you're doing the right thing and it's maybe not even your fault. Anyhow, as long as you're okay, that's what's most important because the fucking car could be replaced. So I hope that you're okay. And it happened on New Year's Eve. Do you know, somebody almost hit me yesterday too. You know, and I leaned on the fucking horn. We're on a 2-lane highway, right? And it's not a highway, but it's, you know, I don't know, a main road. And the person in the left lane is stopped behind somebody who's going to make a left-hand turn. So this asshole is impatient and just decides to go around them. And I had to slam on the brakes and lean on the horn because they don't even look over their shoulder. They're just so impatient that they can't wait for the guy to make the left that they're going to slam into me. I got so mad. I leaned on the horn. And and then I see the guy, like, he went around and he went around again, and then he was waiting at the light, and I'm like, I'm gonna pull up to, and I'm gonna be like, where the fuck are you going in such a hurry that now you're at this light? You couldn't wait at that light, but now you're waiting at this light. But by the time I'd gotten to the light changed. Anyway, I'm very sorry that that happened to you. Paris, are me and A the Pisces going to speak this month? Okay, are me and A the Pisces going to speak this month? I do think you're going to speak this month, yeah. Julie, our sister was complaining today that I didn't get a car yet. Am I getting a car this year? Yes, I think you are going to get a car this year. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was quick. I slammed on the brakes and I didn't go. And then the guy sped off. And you know, it was somebody that wasn't even driving, like, not that I should, I guess it doesn't make a difference, but it was like they were driving like a minivan. It wasn't even like they were driving a fast car. And I was like, look at this minivan. Anyway. Loso, what messages from Spirit for moving forward? Spirit cards, they're in here. Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending that there is no problem. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. I think here, taking care of yourself. I think that's a big thing right now. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And then the Chariot, life is going to move forward. Life is going to move forward for you nicely. Spirit messages for Kenya. Let's see what we got here. We've got The Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth in a situation, a challenging new beginning. The Nine of Fire. Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. The Sun. The Sun is great. It's one of the best cards to get. Archangel Uriel. A happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Okay. Can we cut off the super chats? I will do the moderators, and then I'm going to be home tonight, so I will come back on when Avery goes to bed between between like 10 and 10:30 usually. I don't know. Today feels like Sunday now. What is it? Friday? It's Friday. Yeah. I'll be back on between like 10:30. Okay, while I wait for the moderators, I'm going to go back up to the top and grab some of these guys I didn't get to. Mihak reading for 2021. Okay. 2021, you shouldn't feel like you're so weighed down by the weight of the world. You may be feeling like you get a new business opportunity or a new way to make money, and things may start to fall into place through divine guidance. Heading towards all 10 cups being full, more money comes in 2021, and the Chariot is here. Life is moving forward nice. 2021 should be better than 2020, God help me. Angel, when will I see Elisa and tell her my feelings, and what's the outcome when I do it? You could be seeing her soon, like within the next 2 weeks or so. The outcome is you have a wish around the situation to put out positive vibes into the universe. But you may blindside her. She may have no idea that you feel this way, and she may need a little bit of time to digest things. And then after that, I think things will move forward. Merjan, how does Zabby feel about me now after this evening? How does Zabby feel about me now after this evening? Wait a minute. Yeah, now after this evening. Okay, I don't know what happened this evening, but they come up as feeling undecided. They also come up as feeling a little bit weak or a little bit unsure, and the Tower is in reverse. So I would say that this relationship would still need work if it's a romantic relationship. I wouldn't expect things to be like wonderful immediately. There may be a little bit of evolution and, you know, transformation that has to go on first. Zirawi, love reading with S, please. You might feel like with this situation, like you're just not getting your wish. You may feel like the passion has kind of went out, or that things are feeling a little stagnant. But that could change. There's room for growth and evolution around this situation, and you're not holding yourself back. Thing is that the time is running out for this person. If this person doesn't stand up and make a difference in the near future, you're going to turn around and walk away from them because you have a water sign coming in that may mean business. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So they're on borrowed time right now. Zara, How will 2021 be between now and 6 months in general? Hangman's in reverse and you have the Six of Pentacles. So your career may be moving forward. You may be offered a job that might pay more, or you could be making relationships business-wise that are helpful when it comes to money. Now, it also looks like you've got moving on to greener pastures when it comes to your career. You have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that you could be starting a new journey with. There's an Aries around. There's also a Virgo coming in that may be significant. Seven of Cups, you're going to have choices. Perseverance around career or job opportunities helps you take your career or business to the next level. You got success coming in 2021. I think 2021 is going to be a year where things start to move forward for you in all directions, not just in one area of your life. Brandy, it doesn't seem like T is interested in you. Okay, let me see. I think he is interested in you because you've got the Justice card and you've got the Ace of Cups. There's also High Priestess, listen to your intuition. If your intuition makes you feel like he's not interested in you, I would pull your energy way back from him, distance yourself from him, and then let's see if he comes forward a little bit more. Because according to the cards, he is pretty interested. But listen to your intuition with the High Priestess. Pull your energy way back and let's see what happens. Mel, will the Pisces ever understand where I'm coming from and why I'm rejecting him? No. It's not that he doesn't understand. He does understand. He just doesn't seem to want to take that for an answer. He thinks that either he can change the way that you feel or you could see it from a different perspective. No, I got no aces here, which means he's not accepting. It's almost like I'm not taking no for an answer kind of a thing, which, you know, can be very frustrating, especially if you really want him to take a hike. No, he thinks that there may be... he thinks like he can kind of break you down eventually, and I don't think that, yeah, I don't think that it's going to work for him. Anyways. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to try to redo this place so that I can have a table in here. And I'll be back on tonight, probably about 10:30, something like that. And I will see you guys in a little while. Thank you all very much. Have a nice New Year's Day if I don't see you tonight. Bye, guys.